you guys know this, but A-E-I-O-U is not a word. I don't know if you know this, but A-E-I-O-U is not a word. I was watching you guys try and do the Wordle, and I saw A-E-I-O-U as a guess. I don't know if you know this, guys. A-E-I-O-U is not a word. I'm very concerned. Please go back to school. Happy Valentine's Day, thank you. AIU is an organization? Yeah, but it's not a word. For the purposes of a wordle, AIU is not a word. Anyway, hello Neko, hello Yoga, hello Chicola, hello Ina, hello Derzo, hello Draco, hello Sugar, hello Hope, hello Gold, hello Bobbin, hello Evie, hello Mujin, hello Frosty, hello Urchin, hello Aeus, hello Garuda, hello Parker, hello Spontaneous Male Pregnancy, Serenius, thank you for the follow, welcome and hello. Chilled, hello. Hello Omega Shadow. Hello Prez. Hello Smiley. Hello Injun. What was the answer, Lizard? I can find out. How about Oiiai? Oiiai is not a word. It is a sound, but it's not a word. Thank you for 52 months, Smiley. Hello from Japan. Welcome back to Japan. Welcome back to the true and good time zone. Welcome back to true and good time zones. Yeah, oiiai is not a word. Just because we use it as a word doesn't mean that it counts as a word for the intent of Wordles. I understand trying to use dump words to get whatever letters you can, but there's a reason why these games only accept actual words. Yeah, exactly. Hi, Elmo. What, Smiley? You gonna do what? Yeah, oiiai is not a word. Hello, Silva. Oiiai is not a word. What do you mean glup shitto is not an accurate answer? What the fuck is a glup shitto? It is a word? It's not a word. Oiiai is not a word. It's a sound. It's an action. And it's a sound, but it's not a word. Glop shit? This is glop shit. Cute lizard. A Valentine lizard. I decided I will keep my Valentine's Day hearts for today as well, because it is technically still Valentine's Day for some people. For some time zones, I think. And also they're cute, and I want to keep them for one more day. Yeah, it's love slop, chat. It's literally love slop. We can have a little bit of love slop as a treat. Yeah, it's love slop. Get out of here with this quality slop? No, you get out of here with this quality slop. Oh, all of our extractors need to be claimed. You all out here making slop? Naturally generated love slop? Yeah, serotonin slop even. Huh? Slop has lost meaning? The word has lost meaning? It kind of has. Low cortisol slop? I didn't forget to water your office plant like I promised. It's simply experiencing a different eternalism branch parallel to ours. So glad they removed the only one MR rank cup a day thing. I mean, once you get past a certain point, I don't think it matters anymore. Let's make Smiley a heart, because Smiley resubbed today. Spectre, hello, welcome. Thank you for the follow.
Operator,
Let's make a candy heart for Smiley.
the index.
I need... Hello, Keston. Where was my original little heart template? Huh? Chat, I've lost my original candy heart. That's okay. I can fix this. I can fix this. I just need to, pretty much, I just need to rub a name out, and then I'll have my, candy heart template back. Donk. There we go. You did your first clear of EDA yesterday? Nice! Very, very cool. How much I was running around like a chicken with its head cut off. I think the game was lying to me when it said I was leading in damage. Yeah, to be fair, that's kind of like how EDA goes. Alright, our heart is fixed. And let's make Smiley's heart candy for resubbing. Smiley. Ba ba ba. Da. Go away, Steam. Why are you here? A candy heart for Smiley. Let's put it here. And rotate it a little bit. There we go. Hello, generic username. Rover's not very happy with me, but that's okay. You never know, with the random equipment, it may feel like you're doing little, but the others may do even worse. I mean, yeah, that's kind of the thing, right? If you do EDA as it's intended to be done, with, like, the equipment that it tells you to use, you might get absolute dog shit. And that's okay, because someone else will have even worse dog shit. Like, that's just how it works. Alrighty, let's do one of our custom fashion frames. Let's do Dragon Eyes. Dragon Eye wants a Mesa. Chat, I can't believe we're nearly at the end of our custom fashion frame stuff. We still have a few rewards to do for our charity event, but I think we're making progress. So this is going to be a brown, black, and white Mesa Prime. Brown, black, and white. Let's do white
The system
there.
is not ready for style of this magnitude.
Brown. This we can pimp my frame, yeah. This is gonna be a very pimp my frame. we want like a off grey? No, we don't want an off grey. Actually, we do. I like that. A fate worse than getting glassed? No, we want that. That's better. I heard you like Roombas. I do like Roombas. Let's try this the other way around, just to see. Yeah, I prefer that. The poor foxy are all stuck in EDA or ETA? Oh yeah, I do not envy them at all. I actually like this orange with the energy color. Yeah, let's run with that. Let's run with this color scheme. You've got 3 options and Stug is never the answer? Okay, but what if Stug is the answer? I know it isn't, but what if it was? Like, you can't tell me you've never considered it. Is there really 3 options if the Stug is there? I don't know. I would still use it. The Stug isn't the answer, it's a question, and the answer's no. Okay, chat. Why do we hate the Stug so much, specifically? Like, I know it's a dog shit weapon. I know it's absolutely trash. Is it really this trash? Hello, Superman. I actually like that. I like the red veil one. Do you want some memes? I mean, yeah. Memes is generally the go-to reason. Atavis? That looks good, actually. I like that. Silly. She does not need ephemera. I feel like she's got to have a horse. Yeah, Mesa with the horse ephemera goes a little bit harder than it should. Also, Shin, welcome. Hello, Lynx. Yeah, look, Stug gets memed on so much, it kind of needs an Incarnon for anything to happen with it. Hello, Skullbite. I would like to use that, but I don't own it. So I don't think any of these work. Oh, this might... No. No, don't like any of the signals on her. And Sayandana, let's do that one. I mean, this is the obvious answer. This looks cool as hell. But I feel like we use the Tenocon one all the time. I just put blast on my turret and cannon. It's the most horrendously cracked thing I've ever used. The amount of blast procs you can get and its whole thing about it chaining, no wonder it's meta. It is a ridiculously good meta at the moment. Yeah, let's go for that one. I like this. Alrighty, I'm gonna need to quickly grab some screenshots. And I'll throw them in the Discord. Warframe. Boxman. As part of Hearth for Pause. The Donk. Grab that one, and then grab her attachments as well. Cool. Yeah, she kind of already has a hat, so there's no point giving her a second hat. Like, there simply isn't a point to it. Okay, let's do sortie. Who wants to come along for sortie chat? Let's get Shaman. Who's coming along for sortie? Message me in game if you want to. You're the man who has a suit? There would be a point if there was a cowboy hat signal. Hopefully one day we'll get a cowboy hat. So I wonder if the regulator should be painted or not. I mean, we could. Are we still gonna do Vauban Heirloom? No. Give start Hans ephemera. Today's giveaway can be a Hans ephemera. I like this Hans. I want to give away a Hans. Yeah, Hans giveaway. Okay, message me in game if you want to come along for sortie. We have 2 spots. He's got such a big coat? What do you mean? 2 spots, message me in game, please come join. This is the Mesa Prime helmet. It's literally the Mesa Prime helmet. The Hons? I like the Hons. I would like to give away a Hons today. Let's get the sis off. I'll have you know I was pre-typing the Vauban Heirloom giveaway message and now you throw a rock in that whole plan? Join the Hans ephemera giveaway? Perfect. That's all we need. Pet the mods. Thank you, mods, for writing a Hans thing. Please, chat, come do sortie with us. Come do sortie. Come do sortie. We are kind of just going to be chilling today. We've already done all of our weeklies. So, today is going to be sortie, alert, then either relics or Arby. I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get there. Monthlies? Sabian! Hi! Hey. Okay, Ina's coming along. We have 1 more spot. 1 more spot if anyone else would like to join. How have you been, Seb? Have you been good? Yeah, 1 more spot. Message me in game. You guys know the drill. The Hons is here. I like the Hons. You too can have a Hons by doing !join. Perhaps you will win my Hons. Sometimes I like to be an asshole. I have a frame that I intentionally keep the helmet assist on so I can join random parties. You are evil. Has anyone told you that? You are actually genuinely evil. Just a heads up, you're in public. I know. Who is this? Yeah, that is insanity. The Hons? Yeah, the Hons ephemera.
You must be poor.
Kariko's chat is evil. I'm calling that specific chatter that leaves their frame infected to infect other people for the sake of rage bait. I'm calling them evil. And that's because that is evil. I never asked when you're playing Pokemon Legends. What's your favorite Pokemon? I love Leafeons. I know Leafeon is kind of a generic pick, but like I genuinely love Leafeons. I have like more than 10 plushie Leafeons. In fact, I would cautiously guess I have more than 20 Leafeon plushies. Pretty much whenever someone doesn't know what to get me as a gift, they get me a Leafeon plushie. So, yeah, it's non-stop. Giveaway started? You like Umas? Of course you do. Hell yeah! Thank you, Bob. Thank you for writing a banger giveaway message like always. A one-to-one Leafeon statue? No. They did make a one-to-one Leafeon plushie, but I missed the pre-orders by 2 days. Literally by 2 days. So, apparently they will come back into stock at the end of the month. I'm kind of just waiting to see if I can get one then.
Get to extraction immediately.
The giant life-size Leafeon was actually on my throne for a very long time, and Annie completely funded it as a gift. But Annie funded it 2 days after the deadline for pre-orders, so yeah. Now we have to play the fun waiting game of waiting for one to come up somewhere. I don't know how many kilos all your plushies weigh. It's a lot. It's a lot. I legitimately have more plushies than... Okay, I have in my office, right? Hang on, I'm gonna MS Paint this. I'll MS Paint this for you guys. I have a full double bed fold out couch. And it is legitimately piled like this with plushies. Like, there are plushies on the back of it, and there's plushies stacked on top of other plushies there. Then, in this corner, I have, like, an actual fucking net in the walls of my fucking room to hold more plushies. So there's, like, a hammock. Then there's a, like, thing hanging off the hammock with more plushies on it. Then there's 2 towers of plushies. And then there's the entire couch of plushies. And they still spill over the edges of the couch. Like, I still have to actively pick them up off of the floor every day because they roll off. Yeah, the conclusion here is I need a bigger couch. I also need a dedicated plushie room. Okay, this person left. Hello, Kaya. smaller plushies? No.
High alert. The moment you enter the holding
The problem is, the smaller they are, the easier they fall off of Plushie Mountain.
before it finishes.
So, I actually need bigger plushies to keep the smaller ones in check. But yes, most of my smaller plushies and the plushies that I don't like that much for whatever reason. So like ones that maybe were gifted to me by people that I don't like anymore, or like we're not friends anymore or whatever. Those ones are in these like plastic plushie towers. And they are held captive in there.
We've reached the prison. Find our prisoner in one of
Whereas
these cells.
plushies I actively like and enjoy are on top of the plushie tower.
I knew you would come.
How come my energy shield is yellow? Because I changed it.
Subject,
My health is also
you need to
purple.
bring the captive to safety. Protect them at all costs.
Yeah, there is like an active fucking plushie jail behind me.
Suppose you have an extra gun?
I would cautiously estimate there are like 4-digit amounts of money worth of plushies behind me right now. Of course, like they're all gifts. They're all gifts. They're all stuff that I have been given,
Let's get out of
and even if like friendships have stopped, I still appreciate the plushies, you know? I haven't ever counted them. I genuinely fear that it is like it's easily over 100. I'd cautiously say it's over 200 plushies. There's a lot of plushies in the room with me.
Before you can be rich, you must be poor. Give unto the void.
Warning, no plushie refunds after relationships end. Look, even people who like I'm not friends with anymore, I still appreciate that at some point they, you know, liked me enough to give me a gift. You know?
eliminating this target will have a significant
Yes, the Rayquaza is still in there.
search the area. Leave no survivors.
The Rayquaza is still in there.
Keep going. Nobody knows you're here.
Hello, Igor. Like, I can tell you almost every plushie that's in there. And I can tell you, like, when or why I have that plushie, or, like, who gifted it to me. But, yeah, it's a lot of plushies. I respect that if anyone walked into my stream room and they saw, like, my setup, all of my merch of myself, and then literally hundreds of plushies, they would think I'm insane. They would think I'm balls to the wall insane. Which, to be fair, is not a wrong observation. But it would also scare some people.
They won't be bothered.
Your favorite is the Weezman? Yeah, I do have a poster of, like, Pikmin in the style of, like, you know the Weezer album cover with, like, them on the blue background? Yeah, I have a Weezman album cover of just, like, it's a red, yellow, blue, and purple Pikmin on it. Yeah, the Weezman album cover. Hang on. I know there's a picture of that somewhere on the internet. Weezman. Here it is. I have this as a poster in my office. Hello, Wade. Yeah, I can even tell you guys all the stuff that's in here. I know everything that is in this room, despite there being so much shit. Alright, let's do this alert really quick. Poster goes hard. It does go hard. Hear me out, plushie dungeon. So my original plan, when I bought my house, my original plan was the room that is currently Sham's stream room was at one point going to be my plushie containment room. Like, my intent was to get a bunch of shelves, fill that room with shelves, and put plushies all over it.
You must deliver payloads and
There was also a bed in there that was literally a bed for plushies, so that all the plushies could sit on the bed.
I can't do this without you. Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend.
Yeah, look, plushies escape containment so much faster than you think they will.
Take a moment.
Not that I'm saying I should ever not have my plushies, because I love my plushies, but they do escape containment very, very quickly. Like, I have so many that those motherfuckers just roll off of each other all the time. Was that a syndicate?
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Now put Stalker. Should make a plushie bin like Uncle Scrooge but plushies. So when Sham got sick last year, when Sham got flu A, and I had to like quarantine myself in my stream room, I actually used the plushies as a bed. Like, I spent 3 days sleeping on like all of my plushies on the floor with a blanket over them.
Keep moving.
Well, not all of my plushies, because like some of them are like rare ones, and those ones didn't get slept on. But like my big bulky ones got used as like basically a mattress. I tell you what, chat, it was actually some of the best sleep I've ever had.
Here is a terminal.
10 out of 10.
Get ready to
I recommend sleeping on a pile of plushies. Also, I just realized I forgot to take my iron tablet today.
take a moment.
Get a new mattress? I don't need a new mattress. Brit! Brit! Thank you! Thank you for 14 months. Thank you. Let's make you a Valentine's Day candy heart. My plushie bed says otherwise. Okay, that's not my normal sleeping arrangement, right? That was only because I couldn't go in my bedroom. It was only because I couldn't go in my bedroom. Normally, I would never, like, do that. Let me do this for Brit. Dunk. There we go.
Finished here. Move on.
You're like that guy who's eaten every fruit on TikTok Live. I like the AI. I know it's AI slop. I know it's AI slop, but it gets me every time. I like the videos that's like, what is this fruit? I don't fucking know.
Drop me in and defend our
What is this fruit? I don't fucking know.
I'm in, Tenno.
I know it's AI slop. I know I shouldn't enjoy it. But every time I see it, it tickles my brain in the right spot. But like, I could totally do that with my plushies. Like, what is this plushie? I don't fucking know. What is this plushie? I don't fucking know. Well, I do know. That's the problem. I know all of them. But yeah, the plushie bed was only temporary because I couldn't sleep in my actual bed. Because, flu A. I was trying to avoid getting flu A.
unit approaching.
Hi, Jarvis. People made lore of it? What, of the I don't know guy? Or the guy who actually has eaten every fruit? 110? That is cool. Thank you for being cool, Kaya. That is very cool. I would go so far as to say that's radical.
Mission complete.
That was very 90s of me, actually. Yeah, the I don't know voices. I love them, though. I know I shouldn't love them, but I do. They're so dumb. Cool, we got a potato and we got Leon's glyph. I think I've sent you videos. I think you have. I think you have. Cool, okay. What are we gonna do? I have no care about that, but I want to see what the next derby is. Huh? Ah, Sabian! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Get yourself some nice plushie. I will do my best. Hang on, let me make you a candy heart because it's Valentine's Day. Oh, that O is terrible. I am struggling to write with my mouse today. There we go. Alright, I think we've got enough pink ones, so we're gonna make
Lizard.
color overlay. Let's make a purple today. I don't think we have purple ones. Ah! Why is there nearly a hype train? The donk.
I've been thinking, operator.
There we go, a candy heart for Serbian. I think we'll do some relic cracks. Who wants to come along and do a cheeky bit of a relic crack? We have 2 spots, I think. Should make food, but defense Nova Sobek. I'm gonna fix this real quick. So that we don't have someone who joins and then leaves again. 1 more spot if you want to come crack some relics. We're gonna chill in a survival. We'll crack some relics. We'll hang out. I can bring pretty much any relic people want. One more spot. Who wants to come along? Sugar is. Very cool. There we go. Yeah, and I'm filled up on void traces again. So let's burn some of those. Lizard? Lizard. I am a lizard. Thank you so much for the subs today, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you like the little Valentine's Day candy heart thing. I want to try and do more like silly little thank you things for subs.
Lizard.
Rather than just saying thank you, I want to do like, even though it's not like a ongoing thing, like I still want to do it every now and then. I think it's cute. You wanted to join the relic farm? Literally right above your message is 2 messages telling you what to do. They're cute. They are cute. I like the being able to like have everyone's names as well. Hello, Mujin. like weird. I don't know how to word it. I hope it doesn't come across as weird, you know? I hope it just comes across as nice for you guys as well. Huh? Pumpkin! Thank you also. Thank you for the prime. Thank you for the Bezo Bahunka.
You need them to open a
Allow me to make you a candy heart as well. Donk. For some reason, my handwriting is dreadful today. Pumpkin. That's like actively on an angle. What is wrong with me? There we go. Cool. And what I'll do? Ah! Is I will move Fritz down and move Pumpkins there so that no two of the same color are touching. Thank you for the prime. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Feels good, man. I am being absolutely spoiled. Is that a picture of a shroom on chatbox? Oh, the chat box that I'm testing for Half-Life, it takes people's profile pics. So if you sub or you like gift subs or any like alert, your profile pic shows up in the chat box. Joy, Melon, I didn't know you were playing Warframe. I didn't know you were playing. Hell yeah. Ni hao Belf. I play occasionally. Hell yeah. This is the best news I've heard all day. Warframe movie when? That'll be a DE question, not a me question. How about you email DE and you ask them when Warframe movie?
If I ever see that grimoire, I'm gonna bolt. You gotta understand. It's a predator.
Sham convinced me like 4 months ago. Okay. Okay. Oh, re-download. Warframe animated series? There kind of is. There's like the, mashed 100 Days of Warframe, which is animated. They stopped replying to your support tickets? You annoyed them that much that they don't reply to your support tickets? That's terrifying. Did you, like, spam them asking for a movie? And now they don't reply? Like, did you just send like 1 million tickets in asking for movies? Make it a trilogy series like Star Wars? I do think a movie would go hard, but like, I also think they'd need to be very, very careful about who they pick as actors and stuff. Yeah, that must be a whole lot of tickets to have that happen. You played some Star Wars last night? What, a game or? Yeah, the logistics of a movie would be a bit of a nightmare. Admittedly, I am not someone who knows about movies, but it seems like a lot of work. And like things that work as a customizable game character are gonna be really, really hard to translate into a movie where you've got to have one set thing. It'd be cool to have a canon drifter / Shino. I mean, we kind of do, don't we? Isn't the default drifter like the canon drifter? Yeah, animations could work better. Like, imagine you've been playing Warframe for 12 years, and now your drifter canonically is fucking Tobey Maguire or some shit. Like, that would be ridiculous. Yeah, Mara, that's it. Like, there is technically a canon drifter and op. Of course, because it's a game and because you can customize it, it doesn't really matter too much if there's a canon character or not. But for a movie, that wouldn't work. It would be a whole lot of, like, lore bending and shit. Eternalism dictates we're all both the main character and not the main character at the same time. A mini-movie of the Chains of Harry Quest would be fire. I feel like it would be the same thing, right? Like, you're always going to have that problem of, like, if you cast someone, you're forcing your customization down the drain. Hydrate now, goodbye, okay. Hello, Luna, goodbye, Luna. I've hydrated.
They are so distracted by your attack that I am able to siphon valuables from flairless strongholds.
There's more than one tenor, so it could be someone other than the orc. Yeah, but if it's someone other than the orc, then how are they getting, like, warframes and stuff? Like, how do you traverse the logistics of this? I was joking, but I did attach that question when I was trying to get my purchase history and they told me not to use support tickets that way. I mean, yeah, I kind of get that. Imagine you're, like, just a support guy. Your job is to troubleshoot problems and give people refunds. And they're like, when are you making a movie? I would be baffled too. Yeah, the implication of eternalism is that there is, like, a default timeline. Which I think is kind of like what they don't want to push, because then it's... You know my rant about how people see proto-frames as, like, that character despite it being eternalism? Yeah, it's feeding too much into that, I think. I think, yeah, if they did something like Carl or even like Vaso, I would love to see, I don't think it would work as a movie, but like just a short thing of like the day in the life of a corpus worker. I would love to see that. I mean, yeah, Ben Starr as Arthur has to be, like, that's the choice. You can't not have Ben Starr as Arthur. But, like, a lot of the other castings have to be so carefully thought out if you're even going to think of going down that route. A day in the life of Clem? Like, a day in the life of... You know Black Mirror, right? You know Black Mirror, how each episode is like a standalone thing? And like you don't actually have to watch it in any specific order? I feel like it would have to be like that. Like, you know, the concept of like a day in the life of someone in Fortuna. This is what it's like to be a Grenier getting cloned. This is Turagor. This is Vahek's, like, round table. Like, you'd have to do it in a way like that rather than a full-blown movie, I think. You kind of want Toby McTenno? Apparently Toby Maguire's a bit of an asshole. I learned that recently and that kind of upset me. Apparently he's a bit of an asshole. Yeah, it would need to be like sets of stories. Similar to how Black Mirror works. Daily life during Nama occupation is still also largely untouched. Yeah, like it would need to be individual, separate story type things based on that. Hello, Linz. That's like the only way you can do it without messing with canon and messing with like what's already established. Hello, Owo as well. Hi, hi, hi. Reminder that the Fortuna people don't want to rebel, they just want to be worked with instead of put on a shelf? What? Yeah, Corpus is an early line. I would love to see... And, okay, this is a really bad explanation of what I actually, like, imagine in my head, right? The Wolf of Wall Street, but it's Fortuna. Hello, Flick! I don't know how to word that better, but like a Wolf of Wall Street type thing, but it's Fortuna. Like focusing on like the capitalism, yeah, the Clem of Wall Street. I have no clue how to word it the way I actually want to word it, so that's like the best explanation I've got. But please know that my brain is trying its best. Skunky! Skunky, Skunky! Thank you for 10 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope I will be able to survive here while I make you a candy heart for Valentine's Day.
I shall put this one on the pile.
Skunk. There we go. Thank you so much for 10 months, Skunky. Thank you. A Skunky heart. And let's quickly pick a relic. Let's not forget about that. There we go. Heart for Skunky. Howdy, howdy. Wolf of Wall Street, but it's the Index. See, the Index and Fortuna would go really, really well for like a Wolf of Wall Street styled short film. It's a nice heart, thank you. I'd pay good money to see Leo rant angrily about Corpus. Look, I would love to know how exactly Corpus stocks work. Like, we know the basics of it through Fortuna rank ups. I want to see the nitty gritty of it. I want to see exactly how all of that comes to be. Love the candy idea, thank you. I think it's cute. I wanted to have like a little headband or something, but I couldn't find one, so I was like, I'm just gonna do candy hearts. Each sub is a candy heart. Honestly, I'm really glad I did it. It's cute as hell. And it's a cute little thank you as well. regret bringing Mesa to this. I do not think my Mesa is set up properly.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your
That's
mission
okay
and
though.
take a look inside.
There's ads at the moment. You want to see the backstory of the one Corpus guy you play in New War? What, Vaso? I feel like that whole section of like playing as Vaso in New War would go so hard as like a more fleshed out thing. And that could tie in super well with like the Wolf of the Index and all of that. That whole like Corpus sector could go so hard together. New War was so good. New War was absolutely peak. I'm gonna move this heart down a little bit and make it a bit bigger. There we go. New War was genuinely, I think to this day, still the best quest we've ever had. And like, that bar is very, very high nowadays. We've had so many banger quest lines recently, like pretty much every update has been a banger. I feel like New War is still like just the pinnacle though. Old Peace was incredible. Like, there's no bad quest lines. There's genuinely no bad quest lines. But if I had to pick one, New War would be like the quest line, I think. Ah! Gentle guy! Thank you for the prime. Thank you, thank you. The sacrifice, #1. Thank you, guy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Allow me to make you a candy heart. We'll change the color now. We've got enough purple ones, I think. G-O-A-T. Old Peace made us feel bad for the sentients. It did a really good job of that, didn't it? We've actually got so many that I'm running out of space on my head. Never understood how Warframe has any haters. In my experience, people who hate Warframe fall into one of two categories. Either A, they've never played it and they're hating on it because either a friend hates it or because they heard one bad thing somewhere. Or B, they're salty that their insert Warframe competitor here has failed and they're angry at Warframe for that. In my experience, those are the only two reasons anyone hates Warframe. What about the Warframe universe movie through the eyes of a Sprudling? More of a day of the life story? Again, we're saying movie. Movie is big. Movie is long. We need less of movie, more of like short show, like episode. Koth, DNA Koth, Koth, D2 Koth. I'm not saying like people not being into it. I mean like active haters. Anyone who actively like hates on Warframe or like goes around saying that the game is shit always seems to fall into one of those two categories in my experience. It's one thing to just like not vibe with the game, but to actively hate it, yeah. It's always either blind following of someone else or a skill issue, basically. Hello, Flick. 10 stream streak? Nice. Thank you for being here for 10 streams. Yeah. I'm not talking about just not vibing with it. Because not vibing and being neutral is entirely different to like active hating. Yeah, it is also historically a hard game to get into. But I do not think that is why people hate on it. Like, I do not think that's the haters. I think that kind of more contributes to like people who are indifferent, if that makes sense. Like, people try it and they can't get into it because the new player experience is a little bit interesting. And they're kind of just like, whatever. Rather than like, geez, I fucking hate this game. Fucking hell, I hate it, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? I'm explaining this like literally the worst way possible, but I hope you know what I mean. I hope you guys are understanding my point and not like, and not just saying, listening to the words I'm saying, which are not entirely expressing what I'm hoping to express. $19.99 thing seems cool. Blocked behind like 100 hours quest. I mean, they did fix that for Devil's Triad. They did fix that for all of Old Peace, pretty much. The game is now a lot easier to get into as far as quests. And I'm glad that they recognize that, like, there is a lot of stuff to do. Short film following Sprodlings having the time of my life dancing to music and stuff on the background of a Warframe mission plays out slightly out of focus and muffled. Ends with Noko picking them up and extracting. That's just a short thing of Sprodlings dancing. Not that that's a bad thing. Like, that's instant serotonin. But where's the storyline? There are also those upset that their favorite streamer no longer plays Game X but plays Warframe. I have seen a lot of that with Destiny streamers, actually. It's a bit weird to me seeing Destiny streamers pivot into Warframe, and I'm like, okay. I mean, I'm not mad, because I also played Destiny, and I still play Warframe. But it's always like, oh, okay, I see. I started shortly after it came out, bounced off it about 6 times till some friends guided me through during the pandemic. When I first downloaded the game, I was very, very confused, and I think after about a month of playing every day, it kind of like clicked, and it started making more sense than just like open game, do a mission, close game. Like, it definitely is like, you can't just jump in and expect to understand the game. There's definitely like a skill curve, and you don't know when you're going to hit that skill curve until you hit it. Hello, Fib! How the game is now, it's mostly the toxic people left. I'm not keeping up with Destiny anymore. I'm simply not. All the information I get is from chat. You liked watching Mactic's journey with Warframe? The modding system was so inaccessible. The first about month or so, so when I made my account, the neighbors things were still up. So I spent my 50 starting platinum on the little like neighbor shoulder wing attachments, right? Like the little shoulder bat wing things. And it took me so long to wrap my head around the way this game works that I spent like the first month that I was playing this game walking around with one neighbor swing on because I couldn't figure out how to equip the other one. So yeah, every time I play Warframe, every time I see someone I know start Warframe, I thank the stars that it is so much easier to get into nowadays. Because, like, yeah, I was running around doing that. I was running around with one singular neighbor swing on. Just hoping and praying for the best. And then one day I was like, oh wait, that's what this does. And yeah, suddenly it all made sense. Happy Valentine's Day again. Time zones hurt my head. It's okay. Hi, Fib. It is technically not Valentine's Day for me. Technically it's about to be the 16th for me. But I am being very open about time zones, and also the candy hearts are cute, so for all intents and purposes, it is still star days for me. I don't care if it's not actually Valentine's Day anywhere in the world anymore. I will have my silly candy hearts at least for the rest of the stream. Back in 18 and 19, there was a real learning curve. Back in 15, there was a real learning curve. You don't know learning curves until you're in high school trying to figure out how to play Warframe. Don't feel too great. I'm gonna eat early. It's all good, Max. I hope you feel better tomorrow. I hope you feel better after some rest. I hope you can sleep it off. You know, Max. Yeah, there's always going to be, like, room for improvement as far as the new player experience. I would love to be able to work with DE on that and give them, like, honest feedback. But, look, as a streamer, I like to think that, you know, if someone comes in here with, like, a new player question, I like to think that we're pretty good in, like, helping them out. And that's kind of all we can do, right? Yeah, there's a guiding hand is still recommended, yes. The ninjas part is holding on for dear life. They pretty much stopped using ninjas play free quite a while ago. Vertigo, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Yeah, the ninjas play free thing is kind of gone now. I mean, it still shows up sometimes, but we are no longer ninjas play free. I don't think we've been ninjas for a while. Ninjas play free kept me away from Warframe for over a year? Why is that? In my head, right, and this is going to be really stupid. In my head, ninjas play free reads in the same way as like a honk if you like pizza bumper sticker. Like, my brain reads it as if you are an actual ninja, you can play free. Much in the same way as like if someone actually honks their horn because they like pizza. And like, it's not the way it's meant to be read. You know what I mean? That was a really weird comparison, but I hope you understand what I meant. I I really, really hope that made sense and I didn't sound insane to you. Crowley, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Don't know why, but I find your stream relaxing. Last time I played Warframe was about 6 years ago. That's okay. You don't need to currently play. If you just want to vibe, that is completely cool too. Welcome, welcome. I appreciate you being here either way. Thank you very, very much. It's free, so anyone who plays is a ninja? Yeah, that's what I mean. In my head, it registers as it being like the other way around. Like, you can only play this game for free if you are a ninja. But yeah, in hindsight, that was a bit of a cringy, like, line. It's a very, very cringy line. I'm very glad they don't use it anymore. Got into the game because of Turtle Biscuit. Oh. May he rest in peace. Yeah, 2013 was a different time. That made me sad. I haven't thought about Turtle Biscuit in a hot minute. I hope you would be proud. I hope you would be proud and happy of where DE is now. I like to think you would be. Yeah, bro was a visionary. And man, I didn't expect to get emotional. Like, you mentioned that name and I'm like, oh my god. Like, you know the Ratatouille flashback bit where he like has the flashback to being a kid? That was me when I read that name out. I didn't even like expect to get emotional about this. Oh my god. Like a long dormant brain cell just awoke. Yeah, sleeper brain cell for Total Biscuit. Man. Man, I did not expect that one. Also, Hilte, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Probably a big part of why I dislike the ninjas play free ad. I want my automatic rifles, not throwing stars. I mean, yeah, when you think about it, for that to have been their tagline, there was a very disturbing lack of ninja-themed stuff. Like, what? We've got a few throwing weapons. We've got swords. We have Ash, who I guess is a ninja. I watched a video about MMOs. Its conclusion was that older MMOs survive easier while new ones fail because the sense of community keeps the MMO feeling alive. That makes perfect sense, actually. I can see that. Because, yeah, like, if you apply that to Warframe, there is a very big, very active community. And, like, I mean, the fact that we're always getting updates does play a huge part. But, like, that helps make the game feel evergreen? I don't know. No, I see the point you're making there, Elmo. It also made me melancholy thinking about Uriel. No, why do you have to remind me of this? No, no, no. Oh, so why did you have to do this to me? I survived the Total Biscuit mention and now you drop this one on me? You remind me of this? You remind me that Minky's last frame is done and dusted? Oh man. Chat, I'm gonna need a breather in a minute. You guys are gonna make me cry, and not in a good way. Fib, thank you for 15 months. Thank you, thank you. Allow me to make you a candy heart. Chat, I was not emotionally prepared for you guys to be dropping this stuff on me today. Let's put Fibs up here. It actually got quite a bit better. Yeah, the last few years there has been like 2 full reworks to the new player experience. So if you're worried about like newbie accessibility or like even just like I've had a really long break accessibility, it should be pretty good. Like whatever you remember it being, I promise you it will be at least 3 times more accessible. Like, they've done a lot of work in addressing the concerns about that. And honestly, it's paid off. Like, the new player experience is so much easier to follow nowadays than anything you'll probably remember. I do remember what the fuck is Warframe. I'm kind of sorry, but then again, never forget them. I think it's very bittersweet. Like, obviously, it sucks to know that such, like, creative forces are gone. But it's also really nice that, like, whenever we see a Uriel, or whenever anyone plays a Uriel, or whenever anyone does that quest line, you're keeping him alive in a way. For lack of a better explanation. That sounds kind of weird, but like it's keeping him alive. The new frame that looks like a nun? Ah, Wisp. She is a very good frame. Very easy to pick up. Very much in the meta because she has lots of buffing abilities. And she's fun. And her human form frame, for lack of a better way to explain it without a ton of spoilers, her human form is very sexo. I'm not going to elaborate further on the human form stuff, guys, and please do not actually me here because I'm trying to say it in a way that is not going to be overly spoilery. Yeah, do not actually, I'm wording it badly to try and not spoil things, okay? Actually, sometimes you know there's not a human form of the plane. Wait. I don't care, bro. Yeah, nerdy mode. Yeah, the game is leaps and bounds better than what you would remember it being. Like, huge amounts better. Her human form, for lack of a better descriptor, as the kids say, can get it? Hell yeah. You might check it out again, of course. If you do decide to, and if ever you have questions, I do play a lot of Warframe. It's not the only game I stream, but I do stream a hell of a lot of it. So you can always drop in and ask. I'll give you a hand wherever I can, of course. Happy to do whatever. Hammer's still good? Yeah, hammer's still good. Alright, I think after this one I'll extract. Highly recommend to join a clan? Yeah. I feel like the out of game resources have also become so much easier to access. Like the in-game resources are easier to access, the out-of-game resources are easier to access. Like, yeah, if it's been a few years, you'll find it's a whole different, like, level of accessibility nowadays. In a good way. In a very, very good way. Imagine a natural API. I long for the day of a natural API for this game. I think my Zora's named Bonkstick. Hell yeah. This game is still the only one I know where just logging in can get a discount for premium currency. Yeah. And I appreciate that. Like, okay, well, we are getting updates to that very, very soon. But, like, I do still appreciate it. I hope that with the login platinum updates, they don't remove that. Because all the others give the currency away? Who gives the currency away? I've never seen a game give their premium currency away unless they've, like, made an absolute huge oopsie. Oh no, Kaya. That is deeply unpleasant. Hello, Alvin. Cough, cough. Fallout 76 canvas bag. Cough, cough. Cough, cough. Fallout 76. Cough. Let's grab that one. Nah, I think there's been a whole lot of improvement on Warframe and in general over the past few years, and it's made it so much easier for people to, you know, get into the game, get started, come into the game from, you know, situations where other games have fallen apart. Destiny. And, like, the community are nice enough to not have too many, like, issues. Like, the community for the most part are really, really nice. Sorry, what was that? I refuse to elaborate.
Resist to strike. You strike to win. The lesson ends.
Helldivers 2 is the only one I can name who counts?
Let's at least pretend this mess can still work.
I guess so. Now that I actually think about it, Helldivers, yeah. Yeah, the game is 14 years old. and still get 70k daily. That's insane. Like, they're doing everything right. They're doing everything right, and they're in like a second wind. How many games get to, you know, multiple, double-digit years old and get a second wind?
Ask it.
Also, the Sexo Nun, you're welcome. RuneScape, yeah, old school RuneScape, yeah. Warframe, OSRS, WoW, I guess. Some MILF Nun, I cannot show you. As you can see, there is a time limit. Oh, I'm missing Scaris Primes. Damn. Yeah, that's on cooldown, but if I could show you the cutscene, I would.
Do not stray for long. By soul, I bless the day and all its labors.
By Lua, I bless the night and all its respite.
By the void.
Cool, let's leave that. Adventure Quest Worlds? Yeah, there's really not many games, is there? Dota League? How old are Dota and League now? Oh! Oh! Infested Defense Arby? Chat? Who's coming along for Infested Defense Arby? My favorite? My beloved Infested Defense Obby. Please? Who's joining? Infested Defense Obby? Please, 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 please. Please? Infested Defense Arbitration? Please, message me in game. Please, come along. I fucking love Infested Defense Obbies. I will not leave after 5 waves. How long are we planning? At least half an hour.
All systems nominal. You don't need to thank me.
Yeah, 5 waves is so 2020. 3 waves. You get 3. Nah. At least half an hour. Happy late Valentine's Day. Happy late Valentine's Day, Pyro. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Chat, please. You're playing RuneScape 3 right now. Chat, please. Infested Defense Obby. Ina's coming along. And Semper is coming along. Okay. Very cool. We have a squad. Quincy yelled at you for not having several lovers? Oh. That's interesting. I mean, that doesn't surprise me, knowing his character, but like... I felt really bad about that. Yeah, maybe it's bugged. Maybe it is bugged. I know that a lot of people are having issues with Kin Messenger at the moment. Kid, I did not mean to call you mid. Nah. Kaya, stick to it. Stick to it. Cool Bulkin mid. Commit to the bit. If you're gonna call someone mid, stick to it. Just because it's funnier. Commit. Like the chat rules say, if you start a fight in chat, you better win. That's literally what it says when you agree to a chat in my stream chat. If you start a fight, you'd better win. Commit. Mid kid. For the bit. Also, chat, I don't normally do this,
We bestow upon you the gift of
but Shem, who is in our mission, is 3 followers away from 4K on Twitch. So if you are looking for more Warframe streamers, please consider following Shem. He also plays lots of Warframe. What if I start a fight between 2 other people? You still better win it. You still better win it. I don't care if it's not even your fight, you still better win. Why do I like Infested RB defense so much? I don't know actually. I like Infested survival, I like Infested defense. RB is nice because it means I can get more Cuva out of it. And I don't know, I just like Infested missions, I guess. I've never actually thought about why I like them. I feel like I'm on a, like, you know when you go to a therapist and they have like the couch? They have like the couch and you lie down and they're like, so where did your problem start? I feel like I'm on that right now, but it's like, so where did your Infested arbitration start? Gotta get back to work. Thank you for hanging out, Crowley. Thank you. Was it the Eleanor tongue scene? No. I like killing them. I do not like the Infested. I like seeing them die. Yeah, I don't like Infested missions. I like killing Infested, which means I do like Infested missions. Which kind of makes it go back in a circle.
Fight on. This test has only just begun.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy. Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
The game is my favorite to turn my brain off on grinding whilst it plays on second monitor. I mean, I can't do that. But I think that's because, like, I need to be actively doing things, not just watching. Like, chat, I'm one of those people where if I do not have, like, the TV on, I will not sleep soundly. Hello, Kevin. I like revisiting kind of bad GBA games from my childhood. Started playing Justice League and Justice for All last night. Okay, when was the last time you played through Spyro Enter the Dragonfly? Like, the infinitely bad PlayStation 2 game. Because if you haven't played that recently, I reckon you should. Just because it'll make you really, really angry, and that'll be really, really funny for me. I've fallen asleep playing this, not because I'm bored, my brain is just relaxed. That's fair enough. Yeah, I could not fall asleep doing this, but it's also like, I couldn't be watching something as well as doing this. Because then I would get sleepy. If I'm playing Dragonfly, it'll only be in the context of a whole series revisit. No, you should just play through Dragonfly. Just to torture yourself. Just because it would be very, very, very funny for me. I used to need music to fall asleep. I have this annoying thing where, depending on my state of mind at the time, is what I need in order to fall asleep.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
So like, if I'm having a really, really, really bad, like, mental health day, I need full-blown videos and stuff, right? If I'm having a good day, I'll need, like, music. It's so weird, but, like, the amount of focus my brain needs to sleep changes depending on the kind of day I've had. It's really annoying too though. Like, I'll try and sleep and it'll be like, why isn't this working? Oh, it's not the right kind of thing. I need to try again. In the giveaway. How's Lizard tonight? I'm good, muffins. I am vibing. I feel a lot better today. I think I'm like 99% through my illness now. Love to hear that, thank you. I was very not good earlier in the week, but we're okay now. We are good now. I mean, I'm still like a tiny bit snuffly. There's been a couple of occasions where I've like muted to cough, but like that's lingering cold stuff, not like active sickness? I don't know how to word it properly. Like, you know when you're not actively sick anymore, but you've got like that little bit of a cough or like a little bit of like congestion still? That's where I'm at the moment. But compared to like Wednesday, leaps and bounds. Yeah, like the residue of it. It's phantom coughing, yeah. Having said that, I think I got over the cold pretty quickly because I got on top of it real fast and I immediately started, like, taking medicine. Yeah, it's like passively sick. I don't feel bad. I don't feel like exhausted or anything anymore. But I still feel a bit And it's just because I'm coughing sometimes. Hello, Charles. Hey, 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 hey. Active sickness sounds like a mod for Saren,
Reinforcements available.
as opposed to a lazy
Leave
sickness.
now or continue fighting. Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Yeah, I immediately, when I realized I was getting really sick, I started like downing medicine super fast. I don't know if you guys have this where you guys are, but we have this cough syrup here, and it's actually for kids, but it's bright blue. It's like the kids' denizen. And it's literally bright blue, and chat, it tastes delicious. So like, I'm not even mad about having to have medicine, because that bright blue kids medicine tastes like the nectar of the gods. Like, I have been taking my yucky adult, like, bromahexine, whatever, to like get the congestion out, and then I've been chasing it with kids' fucking cold and flu medicine, and I feel so much better for it. Don't do medicine, kids. Do medicine. If you're sick, take medicine. Take medicine and feel better. Very important. Yumi! Yumi, hi! How is your stream? Thank you for the raid. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Thank you guys for the follows. Incoming? Welcome. How was your stream? Give us your souls, please. My soul was promised to you 3 days ago. Welcome, welcome, welcome. For those who don't know me, hi, I am Akari. I am a Aussie VTuber. I play lots of Warframe. My soul was promised to Yumi, and I had a cold and now I don't, and I attribute that to taking lots of kids' medicine. Hang on, kids' denizen. Let me show you. I'm so glad you feel better. Thank you. I entirely owe my speedy recovery to specifically this. Specifically, kids' denizen with the cute little chibi peach on the container. This stuff is the elixir of the gods. Chat, it is like a healing nectar. And it tastes really good too. It's made from 6+ Hey. I'll have you know, only 5 kids were harmed in the making of this cough syrup. I think that's an Aussie limited item. It might be. If it's not, I'm sorry. Run!
Another opportunity to extract.
Yes, hi. I hope you guys had an amazing stream. I hope you had lots of fun. Hope you vibed. Yeah, thank you for dropping in. If you came in with the raid and you've got a skedaddle, that's completely all good. I hope you guys had fun with Yumi. Akari lizard? I am a lizard. An astute observation. I am a lizard. I do be a Durgan even. some people drink cough syrup to get them out. Okay, look, I don't think you can do that with kids' cough syrup. I feel like it's just not strong enough. Like, I feel like you need a super strong one to be able to do that. I don't know. I do not recreationally drink cough syrup, okay? Be here forever, just quiet while I get food. Big hugs. Yeah. That's okay. I hope your food is scrumptious, Yumi. I hope your food is great. I shall not be leaving, but I am a lurker, so I shall lurk. That's okay. Thank you. Thank you for being here and lurking. That doesn't make it any better. I do not recreationally have cold and flu syrup, chat. I only have it when I'm sick. But like, if I'm gonna have a cold and flu syrup, it's gonna be the tasty one, because I like it, and it makes, it doesn't make me happy, but it does make me feel better. I only have it when I'm sick, guys! I feel like the fact that I have a favorite cold and flu syrup kind of means that there's like some bad implications here. I assure you, there are no bad implications here. I just don't like the taste of cough syrup normally. Yeah, they can make cough syrup taste good. We know that because kids' cough syrup tastes good. Why doesn't adult cough syrup taste good? Okay, like sweet medicine. I do not like bitter tastes at all. So yeah, most cold and flu stuff makes me like gag and retch. I don't like it. Adults deserve pain and suffering? It doesn't fit the narrative? Oh, okay, we're making a narrative now. Okay, I see, I understand. I understand. It's cheaper to let it taste? I will happily pay more. Like, if I'm already sick and I'm suffering, I don't want to suffer more having to have something yucky. If I'm already sick and suffering from a cold, I don't want to doubly suffer. Didn't know my inner thoughts had a Twitch account? They do. Surprise, they've developed a mind of their own. When I get sick, it's either bedridden or hospital. I mean, to be fair, I was pretty much bedridden the past few days, Armpit. Like, I straight up, Thursday and Friday, I only got out of bed to go to work.
Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
And then I got home, had a shower, went straight to bed, and didn't move. Like, I was not good. Gotta make that bread, yeah. Like, I had to force myself to go to work. I never get bedridden when I'm sick, I just feel like death. As I've gotten older, I've had more so of a, like, problem in feeling exhausted when I get sick. And I think it's just my, like, I have an immune system disorder, right? I have a hyperactive immune system. And the older I've gotten, like, the worse my flare-ups have become. And part of my flare-ups is that my white blood cells attack anywhere in my body. Think like almost lupus, but without a specific target. So, like, if someone has a hyperactive immune system and it attacks their gut, they get, like, Crohn's or ulcerative colitis, right? If you have a hyperactive immune system and it targets your skin, it becomes, like, you know, eczema, a million other skin disorders. If you have it and it targets your scalp and your hair follicles, it becomes alopecia. I do not have a target. So whenever I get sick, my body attacks everything. So, when I got diagnosed, I actually got diagnosed because I had a cold. I was like 8 years old, right? I had a cold, and I randomly started getting like these huge, like literally hand-sized purple swollen welts all over my body. And my mum was like, holy fuck, that's meningococcus. It was not meningococcus. It just appeared that way because that's what my white blood cells were attacking at that point in time. My immune system attacks the protective layers on my nerves. Is that what's the name of it? MS? MS? Is that it? I mean, I know there's a few nerve-related immune ones. MS is a bitch of a disorder. But yeah, mine never like specialized into attacking a certain thing. Which, it's a blessing and a curse, right? The good side of it, the good side of my specific triple response disorder is that it is very, very rare. And it also sometimes can roll a buff for me. Like, sometimes it will attack where it needs to attack and not anywhere else. And I pretty much get, like, super healing. The downside of that is that when I get sick, I can randomly spawn, like, symptoms of any other immune system disorder. Like, if it decides to attack in a way that would present as Crohn's, I get, like, Crohn's symptoms. Like the twisting gut pain, upset stomach, all of that jazz. If it decides to attack my skin, I get giant rashes and welts and hives and shit. It just goes all over the place. It does whatever it wants, but sometimes it rolls a good thing. Yeah, it's pretty much like an inbuilt RNG. I've actually described it like that in the past. It's attacked my nerves before. There was a time when I was younger where it attacked like in my spine, and I lost like all feeling in the lower half of my body for over a day. That was scary. But like for the most part, like I'll get a cold and I'll get like a couple of weird, completely irrelevant side effects. And I know that it's from, yeah, it was very, very scary. Yeah, that's the other side of it, Hope, is lower odds of permanent damage because it's just an RNG of like however long it goes for. But yeah, sometimes it'll be like my body will attack something with like fucking 10 times more white blood cells than it's meant to have. And I'll like heal from like a cold or whatever legitimately in under 3 hours. At the cost of having a blazing like hospitalization level fever, but I can do that. Yeah, it is scary. It is a bit scary sometimes. It went through a phase where it would attack my eyelid for some fucking reason. I never understood why. Like, there was never any physical damage, but it went through a phase of attacking my eyelid when I was in high school. And the entire side of my face would swell up, almost like I'd had, like, a black eye or something, but I didn't. It was just my white blood cells going crazy. Yeah, it's very much all over the place. But I've been as I've gotten older, it's kind of become more of a tiring side effect. Like, my main thing I get now is, like, I get real tired. As soon as my body starts having a flare-up, I will be exhausted. Like, no way around it. So being sick recently, I've just been in bed. I slept probably 20 hours out of a 36-hour period the other day. Like, I woke up literally dripping in sweat. Like, my pajamas were saturated. My hair was saturated. There was, like, literally a body print of sweat underneath me on my bed. And I was like, huh. Okay. Yeah, try not to have an autoimmune disorder. Especially try not to have a super fucking rare one. I do not recommend it. Dr. House would have a field day if he met you. Well, ironically, House MD is my favorite show. House MD straight up is my favorite show, and when I got diagnosed, it was like only a little bit after that I started watching House. So yeah, it was always quite close together, and I think that's part of why I like gravitated towards watching House so quickly. There was no infection in my eye ducts. There was no infection anywhere. I went to the doctor so many times. There was nothing wrong with my eye. My immune system was just like, nah, fuck that. There was never anything wrong. Yeah, it's never lupus. Did your doctors ever come up with a specific diagnosis? Yes? Question mark. So, very specific diagnosis, no, but it falls into an umbrella of a incorrect triple response. So, if you look that up, you'll get a thing called the triple response of Lewis, which is like a, specifically, the triple response of Lewis is a skin reaction of histamine. For lack of like specific diagnosis, my doctor has always referred to it as triple response disorder. But on paper, it's just, you know, your common garden, cause unknown, no specific diagnosis, immune system problem. But yeah, basically it's like a RNG version of any other immune disorder. My must suck because there aren't as many treatments for it, and if I get really sick, I go on steroids, and that tends to calm it down, but other than that, it's kind of just, it goes away when I get better, for the most part. Yeah, it's just, you know, bad luck autoimmune disease. That's all it is. It is what it is. There's not much I can do about it. I don't suffer all the time is the good side of it. I also don't, you know, always get bad side effects is the other good side of it. It's kind of just like, I just gotta live with it. Yeah, MS is like, things like MS and Crohn's and things like that, you get dedicated medicine for them. Because it targets a specific part of your body, they can treat that. Mine doesn't target a specific part, so it's a bit more difficult to treat, if that makes sense. Yes, that's exactly it, sex gaming. That's what I said. For lack of better name or description, that's what we call it when we talk about it. Hello, Len. That's literally the entire thing I just said, sex gaming. Is that if you look that up, if you look up triple responsive loss, you get the name of the symptom. Did you miss the giveaway? No. What do I do when it acts up? Rest. It's really just like, you know, rest, make sure I have lots of water, make sure I'm, you know, looking after myself, and wait it out. If it gets too bad, I get steroids. If it, you know, goes on for too long or I can't deal with the side effects, then it's steroids. Other than that, yeah. It is what it is. But yeah, it's hard to treat something when you don't actually know what it is. Which makes it, like, impossible to do anything consistent. Let's put it that way. Is the 10 years of aching balls compounding, or does it run tangentially? Compounding. It's absolutely compounding. It gets worse and worse and worse. Yeah, I don't know, there's your oddly specific yapping about my immune system for the day. It's not helpful, but hopefully you learn something. I don't know. I never really know how to talk about it because, like, we don't really know what's going on. Like, how can you diagnose or treat or talk about something when you don't know how to deal with it? When you don't even know what it is.
Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract.
But yeah, we can guess based on my symptoms, based on treatments that work, yada yada yada. And we just do our best to manage it. Thankfully, the less I stress out and the less sick I get, the less I have to worry about it. This is just low. I don't think of it as being a bad thing, right? Like, it's just, it is what it is. Like, I don't suffer in my day-to-day life for it. I just get, you know, I get random bullshit side effects. Yeah, it's just a thing that happens sometimes. That's the best way to explain it. Hello, Inaris! It's just a thing that happens and you just gotta deal with it. I don't sit there and be like, oh, you know, my life is so hard because of whatever. No. There's no point in doing that. You just gotta deal. There are people who are ill, there are people who are more ill. Yeah. If it was like, you know, if it was like they don't know what it is, but I'm actively dying from it, then I would kind of get your point. But I'm not. I am, outside of flare-ups, I'm completely healthy. So, like, it can't be that bad, you know? It physically cannot be that bad because I'm not in any sort of danger from it. Yeah, the progressive form. Progressive forms of anything like that are the ones that suck. That's the kind of thing that scares me. Yeah, I don't know. This has been a very long, weird rant, and I'm 100% sure that some VOD watcher is going to be like, it's really meh, 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 meh. But, yeah. I don't know, that's everything my doctor's ever told me. That's just kind of where we're at with it. It doesn't bother me in the day-to-day. It's just there. We treat as we can, and we do our best. But I'm not here like pity-partying about it, you know? I'm never gonna sit here and pity-party it because there are so many things that are so much worse.
Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
I don't know, chat. It was the pain of getting hit in the balls. Look, you should always repost sex gaming just to ensure that your balls are safe. Just to protect them. Oh shit, it's also a past time check. Fuck. If you insist, I do insist. I shouldn't do it on principle. What, you want 10 years of aching balls? I don't want 10 years of aching balls. I don't want my ovaries to hurt for 10 years. Probably will, but I don't want it. You want no balls? Unfortunately, Hope, even my balls hurt. The balls that I do not have still hurt. I'm the ballless wonder, and it still hurts. That's it, you just got a sex game in it. You just got a sex game in. Would I rather ball ass or ballless? I would rather ballless. I enjoy not having testiculars. Yeah, sex gaming in the chat, by the way. Exclamation mark sex gaming. Good choice. Look, balls, no balls, as long as you're happy, that's what matters. Greatest internet allies of all time. I don't know, spontaneous male pregnancy is up there. I've also heard it still bloody hurts if you kick a woman between the legs. Yeah. It still hurts. I mean, if you kick anyone anywhere, it hurts. I don't know why that would be the exception. The crotch is an innate human weak point, yeah. I will untwist your balls if they should twist, but only if you repost sex gaming. What if my ovaries are in a pretzel shape? Will you undo that? What if they're like pretzeled up on themselves? Can you undo that? Is that like within your depths of knowledge? I just fucking thought and remembered that the Twitch ANZ official account posted me saying I was gonna turn balls into origami. I've been rudely reminded that Twitch ANZ appointed me the official ball stealer.
Extraction is ready, unless you can handle more of the enemy. Very impressive, Tenno. You held them all back.
I was living peacefully, having forgot about that. enjoying my day, not remembering that Twitch posted a clip of me threatening to origami people's ball sacks. I was having a good day, and now it's been ruined.
A little bird tells me that nasty old Nefando's got something up his sleeve for the good people of Fortuna. But I have it on good authority, help is on the way.
Bullen and can't get up? What a horrible experience. First time I'm hearing about this? Yeah, unfortunately, Twitch ANZ, the Twitch ANZ social media team likes to clown on me sometimes. I have like a good friendship with Twitch ANZ social media team. And they, for whatever ungodly reason, decided to post on their like Twitch official Twitter account a clip of me threatening to turn people's ball sacks into origami cranes.
Plains outside Cetus, you may derive sustenance from mineral-dense termite droppings, which the Austrons call Ito Da. You may also never form a consonant again, but at least you will not be dead.
Which is a terrible thing for them to post. But which they've clearly taken out of context, yes. However, in their defense, there is not much context that can improve it. Like, they cannot actively fix it. Ah! Why is this site not muted? I found the clip. Okay, if you go to, on this, if you go to 46 seconds in, it's just them fucking clowning on me. It's just the Twitch ANZ social media team clowning on me again. God bless them. I love them so much. But like, out of everything I do as a streamer, why? Why are they like this? Alright, with that being said though, it is time to draw our giveaway winner. The OK Man said okay. Hello, OK Man. Alright, it's time to draw our winner. It's time to see who is getting a Hans. Last chance, if you want to join, exclamation mark join. We are giving away the Hans ephemera. It is a cute little Hans. It wanders around you. It's really cute. It's a Hans. Before I forget, could you link me the Kura fashion? I can. Let me. Ba-ba. Kura. There we go. Look. Kura Prime. There we go. Alrighty, let's draw a winner. And hope to God that they're here. God! God, are you here? God? God is here. Yay. God, your in-game name is Chimichangas, yes? Just checking. Alrighty. Gift to Chimichangas. Hats and Huns! At least his in-game name isn't his damn legal name like some idiot. Okay, look. That is not a clever thing to do. Alright. It is nearly 1 AM. Love me a chimichanga. I have not once in my life laid witness to the sight, smell, taste, or feel. Look. I don't even know what it is, but it sounds like it's a burrito. And therefore, I'm going to run on the assumption that it's a burrito. Sort of. It sounds like a burrito to me. It's the thing that Sonic likes, is it? Chippy choppa. Chippy chippy choppa choppa na 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 na. It's sloppy meat. Hang on, I can Google this. I can Google this. Chimichangas. Chimichanga? It's a deep fried burrito! It's a deep fried burrito! Tomorrow's Lunar New Year's Eve, and I don't know if you'll stream, so I'm wishing you in chat Happy New Year now. Thank you, Sex Gaming! Thank you. I do not know if I will stream tomorrow night. If I don't, I hope you guys have an amazing start to the Lunar New Year. If I do, I will see you then. Yeah. But if I don't, I hope you guys have an amazing start to the Lunar New Year. I hope you have an amazing fortune planned for this year. I hope your zodiac animal is what's the word I want here? Not prosperitus? Whatever the word is. I hope your zodiac animal is ranked highly this year. I hope that you have good luck. Prosperous! That's it! We are entering the year of the fire horns. I am a fire ox, so this year is going to be a bit interesting for me. But at least I'm not a rat. If anyone wishes to divine information about this, my zodiac animal is a fire ox, which I do not think is gonna have a good year. Nothing I've read has said that I'm gonna have a good year, but we'll see. We'll see how we go. My zodiac is dragon, so as long as Liz is here, I'm good. Yeah. You had your turn last year? Last year was pretty shit for me, I'm gonna be so for real. If that was my good year, I'm fucked. But yeah, I'm a fire ox, so if you wish to divine information, I would love to know it. Please ping me in the Discord if you do want to do that, because I love seeing, like, predictions and whatnot. The year of sex gaming? Yeah, it's gonna be the year of sex gaming. But I hope that the fire horns brings you lots of good luck, lots of prosperity. If I don't see you tomorrow, I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you have a great Monday. And I will see you either tomorrow or the day after, okay? Good night, chat. Good night, good night, good night. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for covering me with candy hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you guys so much. Was it snake? No wonder it was shit for Akari, yeah. I think it was wood snake last year, wasn't it? My local Vietnamese place does like a little zodiac thing and I like it. And I think they had a snake in like a branch for a wood snake. Good night, chat. Good night, good night, good night, good night, good night. I will see you guys either tomorrow or the day after. Good night. Good night, good night, good night.